Hello everybody, I would like to show you a video today on how to make your own LED computer light. Many of you have seen those computers, or regardless of Mac or PC, with those computer lights. Well, today I'm going to show you right in front of your own eyes how to make one using your own hands. First, you're going to need these four things, and the only four things you'll actually need. 1. A Molex pin adapter. 2. LED lights. In my case, it's this one, which I got from Big Lots. Make sure it only accepts 6 volts and only 6 volts, otherwise you'll burn out those lights. Pliers, which cut the wire, and double-sided duct tape, which is what I use to secure the wires. This is actually a very good thing. Let me show you how, right in front of your own eyes. Sorry, I'm trying to mount the camera, right? First, what you're going to do is you're going to take one of these and locate the left 2 wires, the black one and the red one. The black one and the red one. Make sure they are the left 2 wires. The black and yellow wires on the right side, do not touch those. They have nothing to apply with them. Take these pliers and cut the right 2 wires and separate them from the rest. You have yourself 6 volts in, 6 volts, 6 volts positive and 6 volts negative. What you're going to have to do is you're going to have to strip the plastic coating off of the wires. I'm trying not to run this thing 10 minutes. I think there's a YouTube video limit of 10 minutes. Well, some of these Molex pin adapters, the plastic is softer, so you're going to have to cut only once and then rip it off. Other ones like this, they have tougher plastic, so you're going to have to cut on both sides. Ugh. This is not a easy task, is it? There. 1 down, 1 to go. Make sure you twist this up so the wires do not mess up. I'm going to readjust the camera so we can have a better viewing angle. Next, we're going to do the black one. Now, like I said earlier, on some of the Molex pin adapters, they have tougher plastic on them. So for this one, I have to cut all around it. For not all of them, you have to do that. Now, for testing purposes, I will shut down my computer right now, so we can test this thing, and I don't have to stall the video any longer. There, we have our 2 wires. I'm going to remove the side casing from my computer right now so we can start the testing immediately after I plug this in. Now, we remove the battery cover from this LED light diode. Notice how this model, or whatever this is, there is 2 CR32 3-volt batteries totaling up to 6 volts. These 2 inside the computer, these 2 wires, supply 6 volts negative and 6 volts positive, allowing me to use this as an internal LED light for the computers. Let's remove the batteries. Now, this is very important because LED lights require a very specific voltage. Please make sure that you connect the black wire to the left side and the red wire to the right side. Repeat, black wire to the left side and red wire to the right side. I tried it the opposite way. It did not work. I do not know why, but not red wires. What am I talking about? LED lights, they specifically require a specific voltage going in and out in a certain direction. So we are going to connect this. I'm not much of an electrician, but over many years of computer experience, I have somewhat of a knowledge. Make sure you bend the wire. That was my G4 sawtooth. That's my old main machine. But what we do is we bend the wire 180 degrees. Make sure it comes around in this thing. Otherwise, you won't be able to pull the wire out and twist it over, and then it's going to disconnect when you try to test it. Make sure you secure the wires in place. You do not want to tape this yet because we're only testing this. Make sure you secure the wires in place. Make sure either ends do not touch. Alright? We have our wires connected right now. Yeah, we have our wires connected right now. Now, let's do the testing. We're going to put this light on top of here, and I'm going to connect this to a spare Molex pin adapter that I have on my G5 Power Mac. I'm holding this camcorder, or not my camcorder, my Droid X by my neck, so maybe it's not the correct viewing angle, but I think I'm going to correct it. Alright, now I got this connected. Let's see what happens when my two hands make magic. Obviously this does not work because I did not plug in the correct sides. Sorry about that. It's black on the right side and red on the left side. Alright? Sometimes we all make mistakes. It's part of life. Alright. Now I'm going to switch this around. I'm going to unplug the Molex pin adapters, and we are going to connect black to the right side and red to the left side. Make sure that these things are tightly twisted to make sure that the wires do not falter and fall apart. I'm going to reconnect this to this. Boy, am I having trouble here. Yeah. We are going to connect this to this, and this to this. You know what, I'm just going to plug this in, and then plug it in like that. Alright, I'm going to turn on the computer, then plug it in. I don't think this Molex pin adapter works, does it? No. Got it. Alright, I got myself a working LED light inside a system that I made with my own two hands. Sometimes you need to sometimes the reason why these things don't work is because you need to knock out some of the voltage that was provided in the system by the battery. Sometimes the batteries, well, there is a internal board that controls all of these lights. So what you're going to have to do is switch them around like I did earlier. Whatever I said earlier, I was correct. Black to left and red to red to right. But it's just, you need to make sure that you knock out any of any voltages that are inside this LED light. Otherwise, it's not going to work on the first try like it happened to me. So what I'm going to do is connect it like I had it originally. I'm actually doing this step by step right in front of this video, so that's why you're seeing all the raw data process and stuff like that. Alright, make sure that when you if you have the battery, those metal flabs that connect the batteries, if they are bent, make sure that you put the wire inside of there and twist it around 180 degrees to make sure that you can connect it properly. Now that we know for a fact that this is working and works perfectly fine with this, we are going to secure this wire. We're going to pull this up as far as possible. Twist this around here. Sorry, it was kind of out of place. Alright, now we are going to pull this metal flab up and over so we can secure this wire in place. Make sure that it stays in place. Alright. Now, we're going to do the same exact thing to this red wire. We are going to open up this one because I am unable to put anything inside of there. I pulled it in too far. Now, we are going to, like earlier, bend this wire 180 degrees, like that. Make it like a hook-shaped thing. Make sure it's all the way around. Ugh, tedious, huh? Now, we're going to push this flap right here down to make sure the wire can stay in place so it won't jump out anywhere. Now, since the other one I didn't push down correctly, I'm going to have to flip this over twice. Like this. And, not twice, but once. Just, once completely. Alright. Now, just one more time, I'm going to test this to make sure everything works out. Just make sure we worked out all the kinks and glitches. We're going to plug it in, turn on the computer, and we have liftoff. Alright, I turned it off. Now we're going to unplug it. Alright, since we have the wires in place, what I'm going to do is cut a piece of this with scissors. Again, I'm going to adjust the camera to a better viewing angle. Now we're going to apply this right here. Now, depending on your level of expertise or your situation on where you're getting this plugged in, you might use different type of materials to secure the wires. This is a special kind of double-sided tape, not the kind you find in like regular supply stores. This is like a different kind of special electric tape where you can use this inside electrical products. Now, we're going to get this battery flab, cut this part to make sure it stays. There. Now, we're going to plug this in. And that is how you make an internal LED light. I will not install it inside this computer because I've already have too many things running inside that one IDE, Molex pin adapter. Well, everybody, thank you for watching this video. This is really like raw stuff because I did this step by step right in front of you. I had no practice of making this exact thing over and over again. I only made one of these before, which is currently installed inside here. Thank you for making this. Thank you for no, not making this video. What am I talking about? Thank you for watching this video. If you ever need any questions, just come to me, and I'll be glad to help. Just email me. Also, I am not responsible for any damage you make to your computers. This is just a video tutorial on how to make this kind of stuff. Thank you, and have a nice day. I'm over and out.